Good morning, everyone. Maybe I'll take my mask off just for a few minutes so you can hear me better. Isn't that better? Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ivor Davis, and I am the author of Ladies and Gentlemen, the Penguins, and it gives me great delight to read my book for you. So, if you're all sitting comfortably, we'll begin. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sadie, and I'm a king penguin, and I live in a neat pad on a craggy, windswept shoreline with ocean views in the Falkland Islands. Now, the Falkland Islands are in the middle of the South Atlantic Ocean. Many of my friends are Gentoo, Macaroni, Magellanak, make that Magellanak penguins. We like to hang out. We bask in the sun and swim together in our pool, which is right at our front door. Now, I always wanted to be a rock star ever since I stepped out of my eggshell singing with a guitar in my flipper. And here's me when I was born with a guitar in my flipper. Okay, let's continue. Now, we live a long way from concert halls so that Hollywood talent agents rarely swim by. The trouble is that the Falkland Islands are not near anywhere you've ever been. Now look at the map of South America, and there's Argentina. Here's a map of South America, and you can see Argentina, and there, right at the bottom, is me waving, and that's me on the Falkland Islands. Even though we're only 300 miles from Argentina, we don't speak or sing in Spanish, but we do dance the tango, Olé. Because the Falklands are a British territory, every year we celebrate the Queen of England's birthday. Now, even though we are birds, we can't fly, but we're great swimmers. But 8,000 miles to England is a tiring swim. Now, I should tell you this, that on the Falkland Islands, the population is 1 million penguins, 500,000 sheep who drive us crazy by baaing all night long, and 3,000 human beings. Now, I should just show you the sheep which overload our island. There they are, the sheep who baa, baa, baa. Now, there are not many jobs for penguins, particularly those with music in their blood. So I decided to form a rock band, and we call ourselves, guess what? Yes, the Penguins. My brother Elias, my cousin Levi, play guitars. They are very tall, over 3 feet. But our drummer Ezra, my other cousin, is shorter, like me. Sometimes Ezra sings, but only when we write him a special song like, I Want to Hold Your Flipper. And here's a picture of us with our guitars and our instruments. You can see us all with our names on our heads, so you know who's who when you come looking for autographs. Now, one day, Brian Fishstein, who runs the island's only music store, came to see us perform. Now, Brian always wears a suit and tie, even at breakfast. He said he loved our music, and if we signed with him, he would make us bigger than Elvis or Elfish. Yeah, 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 we all sang. Now, we're not the only rock group on the Falkland Islands. There are the Rolling Rock Hoppers, who sport fancy plumage and have a big song hit called Hey, Get Off of My Island. And there's the macaroni plumes with their neat punk haircuts. Their family runs a chain of Italian restaurants called the Macaroni Krill. And here's these other rock groups so you can see what I'm talking about. So we signed with Brian. He got us a gig. A gig is a concert on the famous Ed Pelican show, and they loved us. Suddenly, we were hot. We won the International Crustacean Award, the Crummies, for our song. You may have heard it. It's been a hard day's molting. The next year, we won again for the song We All Live in a Yellow Marine Ecological Reserve. And here's us on the Ed Pelican show. Big hit. Many people saw us and heard us. So, continuing with this exciting story, penguin mania was everywhere. The Queen gave us the Order of the Penguin Empire, the OPE. We were even bigger than Big Bird. One day, I woke up with a sore beak and my feathers falling out. We were living on room service and salt water from the hotel minibar. We loved the crowds, but we missed our homes and our families. We missed our little paradise. We missed the homespun joys of dining out at McSquid's or Krillburger. So we quit. Cold turkey, or maybe it should be cold penguins. Well, we're nearing the end of the story, and let me tell you this. Of course, today we're still famous. And now we have lots of time to play on cruise ships or to write our memoirs, which is why I decided to tell you this story about the penguins. And here's a picture of me on my cruise ship tour writing my memoirs. That's me writing my memoir. Thank you for listening. And if you would like to read my book again, then it tells you all about the penguins, it tells you all about the Falkland Islands, and it tells you all about another group who were our rivals called, the Beatles, and who they were. So enjoy my story about my wonderful career as a rock singer. Thank you for coming. See you next time.